Hello. Long time no see. It's been a month, I know, since I've posted here, which again was last month's Beauty Heroes box. The only video that I can seem to be semi-consistent with, and even like this, sitting down to do this today is kind of a struggle. Just things have been very busy, you know, with the holidays and other things happening. Things are just busy. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get back into some kind of a routine. I have a lot of stuff that I really want to do and like want to talk about and want to share. You know, I just finished a 3-month stint using only like the Vegamore Grow products, and I want to review that. And then, you know, I've got some other stuff. So hopefully you'll be seeing some, you know, some more videos from me in January, more than one a month. I have plans, but we'll see how it goes. But today what we're talking about is the January Beauty Heroes box, which, because I am late on this, you guys already know what it is. I like to get my stuff up on the 1st if I can, but it just didn't happen this month. But if you remember last year, you remember that they featured the Ayuna. I think it was last December, because I think they ended the year with Ayuna. I think it was the Ayuna, what was it, Terra Bella? So for starting off the new year, we are seeing the Ayuna Terra Viva. So it's the third iteration of the Terra line from Ayuna. So Terra is not a single product, but rather a collection of limited edition releases that celebrate ingredient innovation. Each year, Ayuna introduces a breakthrough formula in a sustainable, recyclable, handmade ceramic vessel. So last year saw the inclusion of the cannabis in the Terra Bella, and this year it's the Terra Viva. So let's talk about it. So Terra Viva is a surprisingly lightweight bioactive cream serum combining organic botanicals with molecularly precise, bioidentical actives to harness the full power of nature. The result is a splendid nectar textured treatment whose power not only lies in what it can do at the skin level, but how it can stimulate effects on an emotional level. As we would expect from green beauty pioneer Ayuna, there's a new ingredient rising to the top: vitamin D. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, plays an integral role in skin protection, and rejuvenation, contributing to skin cell growth, repair, and metabolism, and enhancing the skin's immune system. As we spend more time indoors, we become more vitamin D deficient, making Terra Viva ideal for daytime use. Ayuna's new formula optimizes vitamin D in the skin, which they call the Skin D effect, a firm, plump, revitalized complexion with a captivating radiance as if its glow came from within. This unprecedented formula combines stem cells from living stones, succulents that promote vitamin D production, and biosugar to restore the feel of supple and soothed skin. Astaxanthin, a super antioxidant, has been shown to improve elasticity and reduce wrinkles and fine lines. The life-giving power of cherry sublimate water and the emotional impact of a new aromatic blend reinforces this one-of-a-kind formula. I actually didn't even realize, or didn't even like think about it. I mean, it does smell different from like their original line. So if you're like totally offended by the other Ayuna skincare, it does smell different from that. So the benefits of Skin D: radiant, plump, and full of volume, deeply moisturizes, skin glows from the inside out, improves skin tone, respiration, and microcirculation, improves texture, evens out, and firms. So it introduces a new scent, an aromatic, oh my God, I can't say this word, aromacological blend that stands out as an ode to positivity, a praise to life that impacts the mood thanks to the power of more than 20 botanical essences. Orchestrated under the baton of Ayuna's authors with Provençal perfumers, Terra Viva's Lifefulness cocktail is a blend of fine citrus notes of lemon, grapefruit, mandarin, and orange, wrapped in the complementary scents of cedarwood, amyris, patchouli, and vetiver. A hint of vanilla is added for sweetness and finished with cardamom, angelica, ginger, and the greenery of gallium and mint. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else that I want to tell you about it from here, that you won't read. Okay, so I got this actually a couple of weeks ago. They sent it a lot earlier than they usually send out the discoveries. So I have been able to play around with this for at least the last 2 weeks. I feel like I've had it longer than that. I feel like I've had it maybe almost since like mid-December. So maybe like 2.5 weeks. And it is the 2nd today. So I've been using this exclusively as my daytime moisturizer, and then I do switch up my nighttime moisturizer sometimes depending on, you know, like if I want to use like a different kind of treatment thing. I have been testing out some of like the Nature of Things items that Beauty Heroes did send over. So there's like an overnight mask that they did send. So sometimes I'll switch out, you know, my nighttime moisturizer for the overnight mask. But for the most part, I have been using this pretty much exclusively since it came in the mail because I wanted to, you know, give it as much of a try as I could. So as you can tell, it's a totally different color than last year, where I think last year it was cream. I don't remember it having any kind of other color to it. And most of the other Ayuna products don't have like any specific color. They're all sort of like cream beige-ish. This one's a little bit of like a light orange color. It's very pretty. So having used it the last 2.5 weeks, I do enjoy this a lot more than last year's. Last year's formula I tested for the review, and then I actually never touched it again. I liked it, but it wasn't like, it didn't really, I don't know if you can hear Oliver, he's out there like laughing real loud. I didn't get like connected to it in any kind of way. I didn't get it like attached to it. I don't know, it just didn't feel like super special to me. This one I do like a lot more than last year's formula, and I did really like the formula from the year before. I did use quite a bit of that before I accidentally let it dry out. This one I am really enjoying. I like the texture of it. I like how it sort of feels almost like, I don't know, it's very like almost wet-like when you put it on the skin. I do have like a clip of like texture and me applying it, you know, just to have in this video. But I haven't noticed any specific differences so far. Like I haven't noticed any specific difference in my skin. I haven't noticed, you know, that it's any firmer or plumper or whatever. I mean, my routine lately has been pretty consistent. And if I switch out just like one product or maybe 2 products, I'm not noticing like a really big difference in my skin. But I have been pretty consistent in like how my skincare has been for the last few months. You know, I'll do a hydrating serum of some kind. I will do oil, and then I will do moisturizer. And I can do a recent skincare video if that is something that you're interested in seeing, like what I'm using right now. Maybe I can do those like once a month or something like that, just sort of like show you what I've been using recently. Because the routine that I've been using, I have been using, you know, for the last couple of weeks. It hasn't really changed much. And I'm really only changing it these days when I like run out of something, because I'm like trying to use a lot of stuff. I'm trying to use up products, you know, not let them go bad, and, you know, just finishing things. I get great satisfaction out of finishing things. I know this has nothing to do with, you know, this video, but I don't really feel like I have that much to say other than I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to continue using it, at least for the foreseeable future, until I get like a new cream to, you know, review if it comes in like another box or, you know, something like that. But I'm really enjoying this. I don't know that it's making that much of a difference, but I like the texture of it. I like the scent of it. I like the way my skin feels when I use it. I definitely, I think, would have to use it a lot longer than 2.5 weeks to notice like a real significant difference. You know, improving skin tone, improving texture, evens out and firms, like that kind of stuff you need to use, you know, for a longer period of time. But in the short term, I like the way it makes my skin feel. I'm really enjoying using it, and I've used, you know, a pretty decent chunk of it since it came in. You know, I like the scent of it. I think it's a really complimentary scent, and it's not so like aggressive as like the other Ayuna stuff, because I know a lot of people talk about how they're not like the biggest fans of the Ayuna signature scent, and this doesn't smell like that at all. Plus, it's not as strong. Like the Ayuna signature scent can be kind of like a lot if it's not a scent that you like, but this is it's much more subtle and not like that, you know, that scent profile at all. So really, in terms of everything, I really don't have much more else to say about it. other than I enjoy it. If it's something that you are interested in picking up, I do believe that the subscriptions are still open. I expect that they will probably sell out of this one just because it's sort of like a higher, it's a high value item, plus it's a limited edition item on top of that. So I assume that they have like a pretty significant cap, would be my guess. But yeah, if this is something that you're interested in, I mean, this moisturizer will last you probably like half the year. It's 3.4 ounces. Most moisturizers run at about 1 ounce and they last you, I don't know, like 2 months maybe, depending on if you're using a different one at night or versus the day. But if you want something that's going to last you like a good half the year, if you don't want to like, if you don't switch up moisturizers a ton, or if you just want, you know, something to use consistently, I would imagine that this would last like at least 6 months, because it's, I mean, it's a huge size, 3.4 ounces, which is one of the reasons why it's so expensive. I know a lot of people, you know, get really confused on like the Ayuna pricing, and I can't speak to why it is as expensive as it is. But I do know that a lot of the price has to do with like how big it is as well. Because if they were selling this at 1 ounce, it would be, you know, a third of the price, which is still a lot, but I mean, anyway, I feel like I need to, I don't know, like learn how to do this again, because I just feel like my brain is like completely jumbled, and I hear myself saying a lot. And there it goes again. And I feel like the last few months I have been doing this so infrequently that I almost like don't even know how to do this anymore. And like give you like coherent, you know, good reviews. I know that this probably is not going to do it for anybody, but I don't have a lot to say about it. I do enjoy it. I like it a lot better than last year's formula. I like the way it feels on my skin. I haven't had any issues with it breaking me out or anything like that. So far I have nothing negative to say about it, only positive things, and time will tell if it improves, you know, the look of my skin. I feel like my skin looks decent today, but I'm also wearing makeup, but which always makes my skin look a lot more like glowy and, you know, nicer than it actually looks, you know, without all this stuff on it. But anyway, so that's all that I've got for this video. I really don't have a lot more to say, but if you want to check out any of my other Ayuna reviews, I will leave them linked down below. If you want to check out any of the Ayuna stuff that's for sale at Beauty Heroes, I'll also leave links below. And then of course, if you want to subscribe, let me know what your thoughts are on, you know, this discovery. If you've gotten it, if you've tried it yet, what your thoughts are. If you are not currently a subscriber, if you're thinking about it, just give me your thoughts. Let me know how your holiday was, since it's been quite a while since I've been around here. You know, I hope everyone's doing well and, you know, things are good and you had a good holiday, got to spend some time with family or friends, or maybe you just spent some time by yourself and you liked that, you enjoyed that. Because the family stuff can be a lot. Like I saw a lot of family the last couple of weeks. It's been a lot, and I'm ready for a break. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.